propose solutions to all of them. We are not wasting any time at all. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are ready, let's start from the eastern region of Ghana and welcome Pepra. But before then, her profile.
How can I express my gratitude for all the things he has done for me? It's been a long journey and it wouldn't have been possible without you. Ako hanye, epoye mantem funina, mechiamo, mudeshie peprenyo. Eastern Region's representative in this year's Ghana is Most Beautiful. It has been a tough journey, but you all have been a pillar of strength throughout this competition. To my friends, my sponsors, my family, and to everyone that has supported Pepra, especially my parents, Mr. Kwejo Asare Buama and Mrs. Rose Efua Kwabi. Thank you all for being a backbone in this competition. To my chiefs, DCEs and MPs, to the Bukrua Hene, Nana Obi Opokutano II, to my DCEs and MPs, Honorable Isaac Ejapong, Eastern Regional Minister, Honorable Seth Echampong, Mr. Hubert Cheymensa of HA Mining Limited, Accra, Mrs. Helena Akosia Ajiman, CEO of Helipros Limited, Tema, Nana Yao also in Krahene, Managing Director of Frontier Oil Ghana Limited, Honorable Dr. Kingsley Ajiman, Mr. Emmanuel Odum of Registrar of Companies, Accra, Bukrua Abroad and Professional Association, Miss Lillian Arthur, and to the entire Presbyterian Church of Ghana, thank you all so much. The list goes on and on. I am so grateful. Tonight, I'll be showcasing of the Eastern region. To see us move towards victory in this grand finale, continue voting for Pepra by dialing the short code *713*13# or download the MG Reality app from the Google Play Store or Apple App Store and keep the vote coming. To my fans, Team Pepra, thank you all so much, and I hope to inspire you to chase your dreams fearlessly and embrace challenges with grace. Thank you for making my dreams and aspirations yours too. Thank you all so much. Nyachu.
Region of Ghana, near my hometown Bukrua, lies the Afram Plains, beautiful yet hiding a heartbreaking reality in plain sight. Child slavery,
on the Lake Volta. On the surface, it is very serene, but beneath there is a silent cry for help. These are some children, barely 7 years old, forced to trade their childhood for a life of torment. It often begins with deception, a false promise of hope. Families struggling with poverty are lured by traffickers, sometimes even their own relatives, who promise a better life, an education, and even a better future. But these promises turn out to be empty. Once the children are taken, they are sent to the Lake Volta, where they suffer an unimaginable torment. Trafficking is illegal in Ghana, but underwater there seems to be no law. Children are beaten with heavy ropes, electric cables, and anything that their traffickers could lay their hands on. This is not what we signed up for. They are made to swim in the Lake Volta, to untangle fishing nets with their bare hands, risking their lives. And when they fail at it, they are beaten over and over again. Yet every dive could be their last. Many have spoken about being deprived of sleep, starvation, and even grievous injuries with no medical care, and collapsing from exhaustion due to long hours of work. They are workers. They are not helping, have witnessed unspeakable crimes of their friends who disappeared beneath the surface of the lake and never to return.
I know.
This is not just happening on Lake Volta. According to International Justice Mission statistics, children living around the Lake Volta community, about 38% of them are being trafficked and exploited for profit. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Why? Children being forced to work in galamsey pits, dangerous environments, and even hawking on busy streets. They are being robbed of their future. They are not workers. They are not helpers. They are slaves, and there is no other way to put it. It is time to face the truth. We must end these brutal practices wherever they exist. We need to come together. We need you, community leaders, parents, families. We need you all to speak up. If you see something, say something, so that these perpetrators are dealt with by the law. But awareness alone isn't enough. We need strong policies like the Livelihood Empowerment Against Poverty to help lift these families out of poverty. Because no parent should ever feel that sending their child away is the only option. When these families are empowered, they do not fall prey to the empty promises of traffickers. Together, we can ensure that every child in Ghana has a chance to dream, to learn and be creative. Let us stand up for for the children of Lake Volta and for every child across this country who is forced to live a life they did not choose. Let us stand up, speak up, and make a difference. Because if we do not act now, who will?
All right. Doing it for Mother Ghana and of course the Eastern region. Let's give it up for Pepra. And we'll go straight to our judges. Janet, I see you're writing a lot. I'll come to you and then I'll go to Linda as well.
Hello, Pepra. How are you? You did look amazing. This problem is not new, and I feel, as a mother, you know, I feel my stomach problems in the lands, on the farms, child abuse. There were economic problems and social problems and sometimes it's purely expecting to feel stronger emotions. You know what I mean? As that was being taken away. So for me, you felt more like narration rather than eliciting the emotions that I needed from you. And you spent so much time on the problem and very little time on the solutions. And I think this has become almost a perennial problem in this country, and the solution needs to be much bigger. So I was expecting much more from you, Pepra, but for opening the show, I give you kudos. Well done.
All right. Linda, we'll come to you.
Pepra, well done and congratulations for how far you have come. I think that this problem, we are always looking at it from one angle. But there's a fine line between children helping parents and children being exploited. And I think that every time we address it, that's probably why we get a lot of pushback. But I feel that we need to address both, because there's nothing wrong with children helping their parents at work. After school, they can go and help whatever we see children helping their mother sell plantain, granules. My children come to my workplace and all of that. So it's not all bad if you're doing that. The problem now is the ones that are being exploited. How do we deal with it? I agree with Janet that you put a lot of emphasis on the problem. We all know the problem, but very little on what we can do to help this issue. I feel that a lot of education on both sides, the children and the families, the whole community, the whole society, it would do a lot of good for people to understand that when your child goes to school, you benefit more in the long run than them stopping school and working just to help you for a short time, or you take a lot of money and sell them off. You know, so I think that next time, put in a little more work. It's a good project. It's a huge one. And I think that if you focus on that, you can do a lot of work with these families. And well done, good attempt.
All right, Pepra, you can go backstage. Remember, your votes count tonight, so make sure that you're voting for Pepra if you're rooting for her to emerge our queen for 2024. Well, we'll still continue with the second contestant, but we've got our general manager of the three group here, Vic Susan. I'm sure you are somewhere here. Thank you so much for coming. We still continue on community development this evening, and now we shall go into the Bono region and welcome Era.
From the land of food, peace, and beauty comes a woman with an aspiration to be an inspiration to impact on younger lives and beautiful people. And that is why her name is the one that we give to a lady. My name is Era, representing the Bono region in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. I am so grateful that you have been part of my beautiful journey. A heartfelt gratitude to the Bono Regional House of Chiefs. God richly bless you. Nana Kwame Amponsa II, the Chief of Domesia. Nana Yami Shrow. Nana Yabia Fujiana. Nana Wonkwaso. Honorable Ignatius Bafwewa. Honorable Saeed Mubarak. Honorable Ransford Say. Lawyer Willow Wise and friends. Team Era. Presbyterian Church of Ghana. Prophet Miracle and Arena of Miracles. Everybody who is supporting Era in this competition, I am so grateful for your love and support. We have made it to the finals. The Lord has brought us this far, and so it will be just as perfect if you keep on voting for me. To vote for Era, dial *713*13# or download the MG Reality app on Google Play Store or the App Store and vote massively. We came here for the crown. Let's make this happen.
Jesus. Mommy, I'm very hungry. Do you have anything? Oh, yeah. Money missy. This is the reason why I will leave this country. There are no jobs. Food prices are so high. No opportunities. I will leave this country, mommy. Oh, Anna. Oh, wait. Wait. I will leave to Spain. No, Italy. No, Spain. Mommy, I will leave this country. Oh, mommy. These things, you don't need passport. All you need is connection. I will pass through